Hello, Wes Lee here, and welcome to the Mesonet Weather Report. With weeks of limited rainfall, the West continues in a severe multi-year drought, and even in the East, things are drying out. On this map of 16% plant available water, you can see the driest areas in red and some worsening areas in the yellows. Things need to change soon as we are quickly approaching what is usually the wettest time of year in Oklahoma. On average, the month of May is the biggest contributor to the statewide annual rainfall total. Just remember a year ago when late May rains temporarily relieved drought conditions almost statewide. While May is the wettest month statewide, that doesn't always hold true for individual locations. In the east, the heaviest rains tend to come a little earlier, as seen here for Sallisaw, where the wettest day on this 15-year average graph was April 30th. For central Oklahoma, like here in Spencer, the wettest day of the year is usually mid to late May. This graph indicates May 20th as the peak on this long-term average graph. West Central is not far off, with the wettest day at Eric also being May 20th. However, out in the Panhandle, the rainiest month is usually in July, as seen here for Kenton. Let's hope the rainy period begins soon. Gary's up next with the newest drought map.
Thanks, Wes, and good morning, everyone. Well, today we're going to take a look at the newest drought monitor map, but keep in mind any rainfall that's fallen after 7 a.m. on Tuesday will be accounted for on next week's drought monitor map. So hopefully we do have some changes in store next week. Well, all we have really to change for this week would be worsening. We have more of that D4 exceptional drought across northern Oklahoma. We have a little bit more down in southwest Oklahoma, and we've also increased the D3 extreme drought in other parts of the state. So just an increase. Now, one thing to look for is an increase in the abnormally dry conditions over into east central Oklahoma, just a little bit past central Oklahoma. So that's a change for the worse. Hopefully some rain this week will stomp that out before it gets started in the full-fledged drought. Okay, let's take a look at the seasonal outlooks from the Climate Prediction Center. This is for the May through July time frame. For temperature, we see increased odds of above normal temperatures across the entire state of Oklahoma, but especially across the southwestern corner of the state. Certainly not good news if this actually comes to fruition across the state. Nobody in Oklahoma wants a hotter than normal summer. So not good news there, especially for any drought conditions we still have. Now for precipitation, basically we see increased odds of a little bit of below normal precipitation, but that's mainly confined over into the southwestern corner of the state, up in the Panhandle. Okay, for the seasonal drought outlook, unfortunately, we continue to see for all of Oklahoma where drought currently exists, that drought is expected to persist through the end of July. Again, not good news. We hope for a better outlook from the Climate Prediction Center. But again, this could change, so we always have that hope. That's it for this time. We'll see you next time on the Mesonet Weather Report.